Hey guys, it's Chris. I've got another battle for you. In the tank U line under mediums, I'm using my CS63 crew and my Pudel to get that tier 10 tank some extra XP, and this battle has it all. As I look over the lineups, I can see that one of the poor souls on my team is actually driving a Churchill gun carrier. Where is that poor guy? There he is. Look at that Churchill gun carrier. Churchill gun carrier leads to the Badger eventually, but until then, boy, is that a tough thing to play. So let's slip back into the Poodle. Here's what I'm thinking as I go along here. I get a platoon request from the Electo and the T28 F30. So I go ahead and platoon with those guys, and I'm going to head up the 2 line all the way to Echo 3 as quick as I can. And what I like to try and do is catch tanks that are coming up this way and get side shots. You've got to rush this 2 line to make sure you're not cut out in the open by tanks rushing to their Delta 1 position. There is a bush right back there at Delta 1. They can get TDs into our fast tanks and shoot you in the side. And luckily I make it without too much of a problem. Now I don't spot the 14 TP, but I do get a shot off at the Lago, and that's a good hit. Oh, and I get a little spotting damage on the Lago. So as I look over the dispersal, I've got an awful lot of tanks that are just camping in this neighborhood here. I do have a good TD on the TD shelf over at Kilo 6, and it's not a bad dispersion. We've got guys sitting on the center hill already, so we're not at a loss for tanks at any one place except for where I am. I'm all by myself. You'll notice that I did take a shot at some of these pillars that are in the way. If you knock them down early in the battle when you're not in the thick of things, they won't be in the way and absorb a shell when you're actually firing at targets. I do see this T1 heavy. Let's see if I get a shot into the back of him. I didn't aim that properly, but this one should go. A crit only. There's a pair of them. They are platooned. I ricochet the backside. And where did that ghost shell go? Okay, finally I start doing damage against those T1s. And then they round the corner, so I have no more shots. I'm going to be patient from this location. There's always tanks that are coming up here. I know there's a Lago that's still behind the rocket, Delta 5. He should be coming forward. And in the meantime, maybe I'll get a side shot on this Tier 4 Polish light tank, the 14 TP. Is he going to come out again? I'm just going to be patient. He gets hit by artillery. I get half of that spotting damage. I'm just going to be patient while I sit here. Come on, back up, 14 TP. That Lago is still hugging Delta 5, and here he comes. There's the first kill of the battle. So as I look around, have I got a shot at that Panzer IV-H? Nope. And the T-28 F3 on my team goes down. That's too bad. No shots on the 4H. He's still behind a building. I do get spotted. It's time to head for cover. These rocks here afford you cover from any of the artillery that are sitting back here and any of the TDs sitting in the Alpha 5 region. Now they're already rounding the 9 line. We've got a bit of a fight going there, but the M8A1 sitting at Kilo 5 should have some great sniping shots. I do spot tanks on their sniping shelf. I auto-lock on the Panzer IV-D, hoping that I won't get spotted because I'm shooting silhouettes. And the M8A1 back there must have binocs because he did spot me. So I'll start backing away. I don't want any other unspotted tanks to hit me, like the Dickermax, because he has spectacular view range. And I wonder if he's at Alpha 5. Now I get spotted again. I will sit here for a moment and see if I can get a shot at that A1. Now you'll notice he's firing gold rounds, but I would too. He's 2 tiers down from me. If I angle correctly, I should be able to bounce his shots. I do put one into him. Oh, and the 4D, is he coming around the corner? Not yet. And we are down 3 tanks, so I want to make sure that I don't get taken out early. I do spot the M40. Can I get a shot on him? I hit a pillar. See, that's another one that I should have knocked down earlier. The pillar absorbed the shot instead of me being able to get a shot into the T40. Lots of targets in front of me. Our Electo Terror has managed himself 3 kills already, and he's cleaning up the 1-2 line. I'm putting my reticle back and forth between the T40, the Lago, and the Panzer IV that are trying to come around the corner at Delta 5. Going to back away. T40 actually kills the Excelsior. So let's back away, see if these bushes afford us any cover. That T40, when he's moving, is going to have terrible view range. There's a good bit of information. The Dickermax just killed my AT2 that was in this region. So we know the Dickermax is at Alpha 5. And their artillery gets spotted. Let's see if I can get a shot on him. That's my Electo spotting him. I'm going to let this aim. There's 1, 2, and I managed the kill. Oh, I spot the Dickermax back there. That's good. Put 1 into him. Now he's going to spot me back here. He has great view range. And the VK3002 has managed to get himself somewhere in this neighborhood. I bounce a second shot, angling armor toward him. And let's get around the corner so he can't shoot me. So I'm going to fake these guys out. I'm going to make them think that I'm going down to F. And I look back at the 4D and I think I can one-shot him. I've got enough alpha to take that fellow on. So let's double back, see if I can get him. I know I'm going to get spotted by the Dickermax. I kill the 4D and watch this incredible... Did you see that? Oh my god, possibly the greatest blind shot I have ever done in World of Tanks. Let's have a look at the free camera and back that up. So we're going to let this run. I'm doubling back. I'll be lit in a second here to the Dickermax. The 4D should light. There he is. I kill the 4D. There's the 4D kill. I'm spotted and the Dickermax gets taken out. Incredible. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, let's go back to my tank. So I'm thinking after I've managed to kill the Dickermax with a wild shot, I know that there's a VK3001 somewhere in that Echo 6 region along with the T40. Let's go hunt them down. Okay, there's the 3001. He managed to go down the 5-6 line and he's taking on the Chi-He. Let's see if I can catch up and help out my Chi-He. VK has more health than the Chi-He and he takes him out. I get 1 shot into the VK3001. We're down 1 tank, so I want to be careful with my hit points just in case I have to carry. Looks like our BT7 was hiding in the rear for the whole game. He is absolutely bottom tier. A ricochet on the side of the VK3001. I am lit. So I'll back away around the rock. I don't know where... Oh, a Cromwell. I was thinking the T40 is coming in behind. I do manage to get a hit on the Cromwell. And I am wondering, where's that T40 at? The VK3001 kills that poor BT7. And there's the T40. I get 1 shot into him. I'm hoping he's going to back off. The Cromwell's coming. This is fast and furious. I get a kill shot on the Cromwell. The T40 and the Lago are coming in behind me. I auto-lock on the VK. I only get a crit. That might come back to haunt me. The M8A1 on my team kills the T40. Thank you very much for the help. And I'm going to get around the corner so that the Lago can't double team me. And, oh, dead tank. Look out. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Pardon me. I don't want the 2 of these guys to tag team me and take my last 390 hit points. So I call out for help. I will see if I can keep them lit for artillery. Our M8A1 is having a decent battle. He just got his second kill. He took out the T1 heavy that was on the 8 line. Let's see if I can light these 2 medium tanks for our artillery. I'm thinking about pushing that dead tank around the corner. I'm not going to be heavy enough. Let's see what we can find here. Alright, so I spot the Lago. He can't shoot down on me with his gun depression. He does get hit by my artillery. Fantastic. And the 8A1 takes him out. That's great. Now, where did this VK3001 go? I've got 5 kills. I'm wondering, can I get a top gun on top of everything? So, how do we lure this guy out? He's got the same tank I do, except mine's a premium Polish. His is from the German tech tree. I think our guns are exactly the same. I'm going to fire a regular round and then I might just go to gold because I'm trying to secure the kill on the top gun. He can 2-shot me, and I think that I can 2-shot him. I can't 1-shot him, not with 183 hit points. I am hoping that our M8A1 is going to come help me. I don't understand why he's not moving. But our SU-5 artillery is making his way to the cap. Alright. If that VK3001 has retreated to play defense like most good players do, I'm thinking that between this pincer movement, we are going to find him. Alright, 6 minutes left in the battle. Let's hop on that cap and let's draw him to us. Both the SU-5 and myself will have that cap timer winding down in a hurry, and it'll force that VK to come back and confront us. I'll get behind this dead Electo, who keeps spouting off in chat, I might add. I'm going to use him as a little bit of cover in case the VK uses the bushes here. I've angled my armor to this spot, and I will quickly angle my armor if he shows up in this spot. So the SU-5 and I are sitting on the cap, and I'm still wondering, why isn't that Sherman moved up to support us, and I've gone ahead and asked him. I'm telling him, go to D4, and I still can't figure out why he's not joining us. There's the VK. Okay. Can I get a shot? He's got to come back to get a reset. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. You know what? I'm going to go chase the Top Gun. I'm feeling a little greedy. I'm going to hop off the cap at the very last second and see if we can go run this guy down. With the artillery support, he might be able to splash him, and for sure I'll get a 1-shot. Wow, the VK kills my arty. Have I just made a big mistake? What do I hit for? Average damage is 135. I have to 2-shot him. I think he has to 3-shot me. Yes. Alright, let's see if I can put a shot into this guy. And I get a shot through the stone fence. I don't get... Oh, he gets behind a building. Let's see if I can anticipate where he comes out the other side. Right here. I get a crit. Can I catch up to this guy and secure the kill? Oh my gosh. He's absolutely a 1-shot now, and I'm chasing down that Top Gun. I still don't know why that M8 is not coming to help me. I don't understand. So where is this guy taking off to? Now I do know that if he takes off anywhere in this neighborhood, that M8A1, who's a TD usually with binocs, should spot him, but he hasn't spotted him at all. That's really weird. Where is this VK? And why isn't the M8 helping? Why aren't you helping? What's going on? The M8 is on his side. Why didn't anyone tell me sooner? I'd have come back to help this fellow. You always turn over teammates. You never know when you're going to need them in the battle. Oh my gosh. All right, buddy. Let's get him. So let's try this pincer movement. One of us will come around the 5 line. The M8A1 is thinking he'll take the 9 line, and between the two of us, we should be able to track him down. Where has this guy disappeared? 2 minutes left on the timer. We've got to make a decision here. We've either got to kill him or we've got to cap. And I'm thinking we've at least got to get one of us on the cap to force him our way. Definitely. He's nowhere to be found. I'm asking the fellow named Sherman, the M8A1, to come cap with me. I'll get on there, and you'll see by the timer, I am going to need him to give me a hand. There's a minute and 20 seconds left, 19 when I get on the cap. The cap timer starts, and I need a minute 38. If he doesn't get down here, I've done something really silly chasing a Top Gun, and we might lose. I position myself behind the dead artillery, the Su-5, who had a really decent battle, and here's Sherman. Pedal to the metal, buddy. Why didn't you speak up sooner? We need him on the cap. Come on, Sherman. Sherman's revenge to the rescue. 45 seconds. Get on the cap. Now, I don't think the VK is going to come back to Baker 5 to try and take a shot at us. Here we go. We've just cut the timer in half. We've got a couple of seconds leeway. And where is this VK going to show up? Sherman's Revenge is doing an excellent job of using a dead tank to guard himself. I'm sort of pre-aiming somewhere in the Delta 4 region in case he pops up at the last second. And 2, 1, that's the win. And the VK pops up right at the very end. Too late for any of us to take a shot. So let's have a look at the post game. Solid ace tanker. I did get a patrol duty for helping my teammates shoot 6 different tanks and a high caliber for 2656 damage and 5 kills. I didn't manage to get the Top Gun, but it is nice to get the win. And look at, even in a tier 6 premium tank, 124,000 silver and 12,000 XP. I do end up on top for XP. The Churchill gun carrier had a whopping game. He's second in damage, a good amount of XP for him. And Sherman's Revenge, despite being on his side for a part of the battle, is second in XP. Good for him. VK Lobo, good on you. 5 kills, fair bit of damage for his team. And if you look, an extra 5,000 XP for Tank University missions for a 12,400 XP total, all going to my crew on the CS-63 Tier 10 medium tank. Alright fellas, that's the battle. I'm going to call it there. Give me a like, give me some comments down below, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be trying to put up videos every day. Thanks very much. Have a good one.